let's do this. All right. This company, Brian, I love Walker and Dunlop, because they're a consistent performer. They give you what you want. They're doing well. They're running their business well, almost like ABBA, Brian. Just give you what you want year in, year out. Look at this, up 40%, 346.3 million for the revenue. Earnings per share was up 28%. Both of those were a beat. Walker & Dunlop, if you're not familiar with them, and you might not be, they're a small company. They are in commercial real estate financing. Specifically, their focus is multifamily housing. They are, in fact, the largest multifamily housing lender in the country. And we got a housing problem. I think that's pretty clear. We have a housing problem in this country. If you want to build more housing, you have to finance it. And a lot of people are saying the solution to, at least in some areas, we have a lot of density, is more multifamily housing. Walker & Dunlop is part of that solution, and business has been good for them. Look at that stock chart. That's pretty impressive for the year. And it's not just that revenue was up 40% year over year. Sequentially, looking back to the last quarter, up 23%. So we're seeing consistent growth, both to the 1 year ago comps and to last quarter. Net income was up pretty strongly too. Record transaction volume, like that was one thing that jumped out at me. They record transaction volume this year. They've announced 2 acquisitions, or I'd say they closed on one. So they closed on Zelman & Associates, which is a housing research and investment banking firm. They announced the acquisition of Alliant Capital. This will make Walker & Dunlop the 6th largest syndicator of low-income housing tax credits in the country. So you see they're starting to play a bigger role in affordable housing, right? They're starting to be part of that solution there. The strategic plan, I put that on they're making solid progress on the drive to 25. That's their strategic plan. And I really like this. The goal here is to double revenue in 5 years. So from 2020 to 2025, they want to get to $2 billion in revenue. They're making good progress there. They want to get their debt financing volume to $65 billion. And the real takeaway here from this is the consistent vision for this company. If you look at the earnings report, their presentation, if you read through the conference call, you will see them refer to the drive to 25 multiple times. It's their guiding light. And Willie Walker, the CEO, really has everybody focused on this. They know where they're going. And it's almost like you see that when they announced the acquisition of Alliant Capital, they said, here's how this helps us on our drive to 25. So it's like every decision they make, every major decision, they test it against, does this help us get to our goal? Does this help us achieve this strategic plan? And I love that. Clear focus, and you're seeing it show up in the results.
This has been sort of an under the radar stock, I think, for a lot of Fool members. I looked at the 5-year history on this stock, 5-bagger. Yeah. Is it too late to get into Walker & Dunlop?
It is not by a long stretch. I've owned this stock maybe even 10 years myself. It was an early rec in Everlasting Portfolio way, way back. And it was a microcap then. I don't know what the exact market cap is now. I think they're between 4 billion. Yeah. So it's still at that 4 billion mark. It can go higher. Like I legitimately see this as a potential 10-bagger in the next 10 to 15 years, if not before that, if they continue to execute on this plan. So certainly not too late. This is still legit, I think, a small cap. So you can still get into this and still get some nice returns.
That's exciting.